Hi, Dan here from GenTech Scientific. You might remember me from such tech tip as FID and me, let's get lit, and splitless, when to not to. Today, I'm going to be teaching you about your fuses. We got a 6890 here, and let's say we got some blown fuses. How are we going to check those? On the back of your GC, we have this nice aluminum panel here. You'll have 4 screws, Torx 20, and then you can remove this panel. Right here, we have our power consumption board. On the side of the power consumption board, you have 4 fuses. If you have an electrical strike against your building, a power outage, anything like that, and your GC doesn't come back on, these are what you're going to want to check. It says right with them the sizes and type of fuses to use. Do not deviate, use these again, otherwise you put in the wrong fuse, you'll blow the fuse again. So make sure, check these anytime you have a power outage and it doesn't turn back on. There's also a secondary main board if you have an older model 6890. We got a couple more fuses here and here. So check those, make sure they're all good and up and running. And if your fuses aren't blown and it still won't turn on, you got a paperweight. So here we have a card case for an Agilent 5973 mass spec. This is going to be the same thing as a lot of mass specs as well. You have your card case removed out of your mass spec, and you have 2 locations here for fuses. Same thing, if you have a power outage, you got your 2 fuses right here. And if you check these 2 and they're good, but you still don't have power, if you remove this card case from the side of your mass spec, you'll have another power consumption board and 4 more fuses on a 5973 and 5975. Everyone's going to be different, but make sure to check your fuses before you lose your fuse, and you're good to go.